Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we split up a very long session into a two-parter after we entered the goblin hideout we'd been to previously and killed some ogres and even more goblins while searching for some goblin language relics or goblin language examples. So before we do anything else, let's just do a quick looting session, get all that sweet cash. Alright, we just found some cash, some scimitars, some arrows, the usual stuff. Did also get a direwolf pelt, not sure if that will be of use to us later, but we have it now. And before we go on to do anything else, I think we definitely want to get Gothic healed a little bit. And because the beauty of a short rest is that we can decide who spends hit dice on their own volition, rather than having to have everybody take the short rest and spend hit die. We can spend a couple of these, add our modifier, and we can be carrying on. I probably should have, whilst I was doing that, yeah, we need to arcane recovery. We'll give it a hot minute rather than spamming short rests. So now we're looking for something like this. We found something about goblin culture. Is that going to be in our inventory? Painted hide. Yep, so that's what we came looking for. We've looted everything else around here. Let's carry on back up to Caerleon and see if there are safety and civilians up there now. Hopefully it's not more of the same where people are just being attacked and we are having to solve other people's problems for them, because we've been here once. We don't want to have to do that every single time we return, otherwise that's going to get real rough real fast. We were also tasked with coming here and retrieving the head of one of the strange creatures that we've been finding here. So at least these city guards seem to be happy and relatively healthy. Let's see if Bertram has anything to advise us on.
Clear skies, friend.
Clear skies, deputies.
How's business?
How's business been since we cleaned up the place?
Not bad. Some folks are starting to explore a little further. Though this Sorak attack still has people nervous. Still, there's been no sign of them since. So we mostly pretend it didn't happen.
Ah, good for you.
Come on then. We don't need to have long drawn-out conversations with everyone. Is this a board where we can hand in that quest we just did? Scavengers are heading to these locations. Okay, that's fine. So that's just scavenger outpostness. We've got something locked inside. Nothing out here of any particular interest. And then, of course, the secret caves and the Sorak camp all out the back. I presume we can get back there again and see about re-looting stuff that we missed or looking for foes that we want to take down, because we do still need the head of a Sorak. So to get up there and just tell the party to come up here, I presume we can find entry the same way as we did before. It'll be that blue square there. But there's also a general store for adventurers here, so let's give that a quick look. So just a general store, not even any quips or anything. Do we need a direwolf pelt for anything? I think beautiful pelt could be sold for some gold. Well, we will do that then, rather than holding on to it, assuming there'll be some kind of bizarre crafting component with it later on. I'm sure it can't be too hard to find another one, should we need it. Right, we can sell that. I don't think we looted anything else with anybody else that's going to be of immediate need for trade. So let's close that off and hop straight up here. See if we can't go and find ourselves a head. And then if we can do that and long rest, we can then head out west, going on back to our main quest line. So we should have somewhat of an advantage, having come through here once before. We shouldn't be too shocked by anything. We know that we need to crawl under here. Something that I am interested in is previously there was a chest we were unable to reach, but we do now have Featherfall. Not Featherfall, Spider Climb, that one. So perhaps we're able to just crawl along the walls and get to what we need. There's a location that we can long rest if we so wish. So far, no sign of any foes in here. As I said, they do take their dead, so we shouldn't expect to find any of the ones we killed the last time we came through here. I don't think we need to long rest. Interesting, I assume this is like Commoner's Clothes that we didn't take last time or some such. Yeah. But what is this? I missed this last time, perhaps. Oh, no. Welp. Okay, this is going to go real good. Alright, so they got sneak attacks in on us. Fortunately, we are all here together in the initiative. Unfortunately, we did not yet get some spell slots back with Gothic. So we are going to be limited to what we have here. But we can instigate a con save at short range. And they're going to fail, but they can resist poison. So that cantrip is no good to us here. Faith, we certainly can sneak attack. Is there any powers or anything that we want to use first? Bonus action teleport, we don't want to use that. Cunning action we don't need to use. Alright, it's going to be attacking with our rapier. Excellent crit. Especially on a sneak attack. And then kite. I would like to be over here so that we can... I don't know if from this side we can defend Gothic. I don't know if last time we couldn't with a reaction just because we were possibly either surprised or because we're on the wrong side or because they were invisible when they made the attack. Do we currently have... No. Oh, we have one spell slot. So we can either cast one of these spells or we have the option to smite on a hit. Does Pastel currently have any spells? I cannot see Pastel's character sheet, it seems. Oh no, I pressed N looking for a character sheet and I think that skipped Kite's turn, didn't it? God damn it. Channel Divinity to cause pain to enemies within 6 cells. They receive the poison condition, which we can't benefit from. Channel Divinity, force undead within creatures near you. That's no good to us. We have 2 first level spells and a second level spell. Let's go with... Do we hurt them or do we heal us? I think we heal us first. So, give me... Oh, we don't have Cure Wounds because I don't prepare it. I will use the Scroll of Cure Wounds on Gothic. I'm just really mad that we accidentally skipped a turn. But because we used a scroll, we can cast Spiritual Weapon, it seems. So that's going to be helpful. Please don't kill Gothic. Cast Shield to block. Well, I'm glad we healed. I'm really glad we healed. Okay. What can we do here to benefit ourselves? Really not much. If we disengage, can we climb upwards? We can get to here. It's not great. It's that or dodge and stay where we are. I think that's better. Right. Faith. And back round to Kite. We can heal Gothic, or we can just try and get one of these attacks down. The reason why we haven't been able to use our reaction to defend is because we didn't have our shield equipped at the time. That's the problem. Channel Divinity to blind opponents within 12 cells who fail a dexterity save. Creatures with dark vision or better sight in darkness have disadvantage. Do we have... How do we get to the bestiary? Is it in the log? Journal? J? Bestiary. Show me... We can't show the things that we're most recently encountered with, so we're just going to have to look for them. They were assassins, weren't they? So it's probably these guys. We don't know what their senses are, but we've seen other ones, and they have superior dark vision. So if we use our power, Channel Divinity, Fiery Presence, they could have blindness for 1d4 turns. So one succeeded, one failed. And now we can still cast a bonus action spell. Let's cast Shield of Faith on Gothic. So they've got extra armor class for a while. Now, Pastel and her spiritual weapon. Can we see which one of these is the blinded one? It's the injured one. It's a shame, really. I'm going to get the spiritual weapon to try and take out the more injured one. We hit them because we attack with advantage, because we attack a creature that cannot see us. And then we're going to cast Inflict Wounds on this guy. That is a massive Inflict Wounds. Still not even half his health, but I'll take it. And even with their disadvantage on that attack, they hit twice. We'll probably take a long rest after this. That's good. That's also good. We might just manage to succeed here. Gothic. Could attack with a dagger, although I don't expect it to be that good. I'm more concerned with them just staying alive. So we'll dodge, force disadvantage on any attacks against us. Dodging, Shield of Faith, and Gatekeeper. Okay. Faith. I think I mean, we might as well attack this. They're still... No, they saved against the blindness. So let's try and attack this guy. Excellent. Hopefully we can harvest one of these heads. Then... stay where you are. Kite. Please move to here. Get out your sword and shield and attack. At least we can now use our reaction to defend. Pastel. We have spiritual weapon first. Miss on a 14. And I'm just going to go right in with another inflict wounds. .14's pretty good. Now it takes its turn. We will block this attack. Disadvantage there doing its job. And we're back again. Dodge once. Yeah. Dodge once more. We could retreat back and then it would proc opportunity attacks for this guy to move. But I think this guy can also climb, which would be really bad for us. Faith. Get to here. And attack from here with sneak attack, but it's still a miss. Kite. What is this? Kite is concentrating on a spell. That's cool. So, 14 missed earlier, 15 hit. We now know their AC. And Pastel. Bonus action attack first. Miss on a 10. Then we're not turning dead or anything. With only cantrips left, would we rather force a dex save or attack with our Warhammer? Let's go with the dex save. That's a good lot of damage, that. They probably have 1 HP left, which sucks. Block, yes. Well, we're still up. Now let's just go in with every attack that we have. Excellent. Okay, do we get a head from any of this? We get cash. Dark Stab, consumable, on target, 1d8 poison damage, save to negate. And a basic poison, 1d4 damage to negate. Deep Pain, poisoned arrows. Brimstone Fang, poisoned arrows. Torches, simple daggers, cash, scroll of identify, and 2 sets of common clothes. As for this one, the looting that we did was both sets. So no head here. You found a mysterious... That's the goblin, Sorak. You found a mysterious blade with an engraving in no known language on Solasta. This might be a Sorak item. Bring it back to the quest board. Okay. So that one was a Sorak relic in a knife rather than bringing a creature's head. That one was the goblin one, so we can leave these caves. We could take a long rest here, but I worry that we will just be ambushed by something else in this space. So I'm inclined to just leave now rather than hang around any longer than we have to. Because we should be able to just leave the way we came in, rather than having to go through the entirety of the dungeon. So let's do that. If we can find our way up here, which we can. Yeah, I did not expect to just suddenly be attacked there. These are the things that they do to really keep you on edge, isn't it? Where's the gap that we crawled through? Here. So previously we've had a game over when other members of the NPC party that joined us died. I'm wondering if one of these folks dies and we don't have Scrolls of Revivify on us, do they just kind of stay where they lay? Do we have an opportunity to come back and use stronger resurrection magic? I will be interested to find out how that will work and if we can add a fourth party member to the group if one of the current party members passes away. So with that done, I don't think we need to long rest out here anywhere. So I'm hoping that when we go west, because we need to go west in order to find this tower, this ancient tower, we should be able to long rest somewhere out on the road. So join me next time. We'll head back down the cliff face to the teleportation box, the fast travel start box, whatever you want to call that. We'll head down there, hopefully long rest on the road somewhere, and then we will be able to long rest, get our bearings back about ourselves before then carrying on to the strange tower to the west. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below and I'll endeavour to answer each and every one of them. Otherwise, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.